Hello, everyone. This is Cindy, and I am going to be finishing up a tag for my shop. And I thought maybe you might like to kind of come along and watch me finish it and chat a bit. My husband's bowling, so here I am. So, anyway, yeah, I thought maybe y'all might like to help me here. I have it's been laying around for a while. I'm in the process of completely revamping my studio, and I have found things that, of course, I didn't even know I had. So I'm going to finish this little tag. It's not really so little. It measures about 8 by about 5 by 8, measuring the laces and everything that encompasses it. And I had started by using some vintage doilies, and I just put this on. I forgot to turn on the camera. I thought, well, let me turn on the camera and we'll just kind of play together. So anyway, I want to finish this up, and I had a few ideas. I kind of want to, my glue is, I don't know if y'all have any of those, what are they called? Yellow Bell, those glue bottles we all use. For some reason, mine always starts gushing glue out the side after a couple of months. I don't know if I'm going to order any more of them or not. I'm getting tired of fooling with them. But anyway, I thought the first thing I might do, I think I'm going to add pearls along here. And at one time, these pearls were a sticky back, but they've kind of been around for a while, so they're not as sticky as they used to be. Plus, I want to make sure that they stay on. I got to try to get this glue running here. I don't know what the problem is. I live in a very hot climate. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I live in Florida, so I really don't know what the problem is, but it kind of bugs me. And these used to be all on one strip, but I don't think they're gonna, no, they're not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna have to place them kind of individually, but that's okay. I'm also trying to finish up some things, and well, let me see here. Well, a couple of them came, 3 of them came off. I'm trying to use up some things. I've just got little bits and pieces everywhere. So I thought, well, let me try to use these up. I want to get them straight. And I got these years ago at Michael's. Our Michael's does not carry much of anything anymore. Every time I pass by there, I think, well, I wonder if they're out of business now. I mean, they just have nothing. I don't know what their deal is. Okay, let me see if I can get this. Now I kind of want that to come on top of this. Okay, I gotta hold it up and get it straightened up here. I hate crooked. I don't like crooked. And it's just got a little tiny bit of blue peeking out, and I like that. It kind of goes with her little dress right here, so I put a pretty blue flower there. And let's see, I think this is going to finish this up, and that's good. Okay, now I'm going to put one right there. And now I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put the last one on this flower, or if I want to put a button there. That's pretty. Let's see what we think. Button. I kind of like that button. I'm going to put the button there. It's really a faux button. It also came with they came with an adhesive strip, but they too have long since lost their, and I know that's from heat. Okay, I think that's looking sweet. Kind of gives it some personality. I love her. I think she's just beautiful. She's one of my very favorite vintage images. Okay, now let's see what I want to do. I was thinking about putting some sari silk on it. Maybe like up here. But I don't know if I want to use that color. It matches the rose rather nicely. Or let me make a bow out of this, and I'll show you right quick how I make my bows. This beautiful seam binding, I think it's actually satin or silk, came from Sheila from Boho Daydreams. Okay, so I'm gonna go around and around and around, and then I'm gonna come back up, and I'm gonna go through, and I'm gonna come around one more time, and then I'm gonna pull the back loop up, and I'm gonna pull my ribbon through it, tighten it up. I might have to, this satin might need more than one loop, wrap around to tie it. Okay, then you've got a beautiful bow. I learned that from a lady I can't even remember how many years ago. Okay, now let's see here. Oh, that ice blue is beautiful. Okay, I think we're going to do that, but I've got to spread it out some. And let me see which side. I think I'm going to use this side. Sometimes one side looks a little different than the other, and I kind of like the ribbons hanging out the back. So we're going to do that. But I've got to decide if I want to. I had some lace just laying around that I used, kind of gathered up here and here. Don't know if I want to use any more or not. I can always tuck it under there if need be. Okay, let's see how this is going to look. So I'm going to put that up there. Okay, let me, I've had these images so long, I don't remember who I got them from, but all you have to do is go on Etsy and just type in Vintage Girls or Victorian Girl and, you know, put printable on there, and they'll pop right up. They're still there. Okay. Now, I'm not real wild about that real dark blue right there. So I am going to take just a little. I had started this and was using a darker blue, and I'm not fond of it. So I'm going to put just, come on, glue. I hope everybody's doing good today. Spring, summer is here. We're already in the 80s. So, yeah, the humidity's not here yet, so that's a wonderful thing. Okay, I'm just going to glue that doily together there and cover up that dark, blue. Push that out of the way, and I am just going to make sure I'm in frame. I'm always afraid I'm not going to be. I'm just going to put a dollop of glue right there. Okay, turn it over, and I'm going to turn that down a little bit and put that right there. Okay, I think that is beautiful. I'm liking that. That is just so, ooh, it's just so feminine. Isn't that gorgeous? And I am going to leave these trailing. If the person that gets this doesn't want them that long, all they have to do is snip them off. But I am going to leave them like this. And in fact, I think I'm going to put the tiniest bit of glue back here and kind of tack it down, and it'll be under that flower. And if the person doesn't like the ribbon being so long, they can just snip it right off. Okay, I kind of want that puffed up a little bit more. Just pull it up. Okay. Okay, I think that is beautiful. And then I think I'll just trim it about right there and kind of let it kind of trail behind this flower like that. Or okay, and I made a dangle, and I didn't want to use a bulb pin or anything, because I just wanted it to really tuck right in to this blue. So here's my dangle, and I put it I put it at excuse me, I put it onto a heavy straight pin. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the end of my straight pin here. Like so. And I'm going to have to pick this up. I may go off camera a little bit because I want to get this tucked in just right. I'm going to slide that right in there, if I can get it to go. Well, come on now. Work with me here. Sorry, ladies. I've got to move this there. There we go. Okay, now let me kind of tuck this down. Oops. Extra pearl there that stuck to the back. Okay, and I am going to just kind of trim that a little bit more right there. And I think this has turned out beautiful. Oh no, I was pulling one of the little strings off, and I just pulled the whole thing off. It wasn't dry yet. Okay, that's okay. It is ready to be dried in a moment. Okay. I'm sorry, I fiddle a lot and audition a lot. I'm slow, but hey, I want it to be just right. And I'm not real thrilled about that. I got to figure out what I want to do here. Let me see. I think maybe. Let me see what I want to do here. I could just let it dangle, which is an option. Or I could go ahead and cut it off a little bit up this way. And you know, I think that's what I'm going to do, because this is some pretty vintage lace down this way. And I think I'm just going to let that, yeah, there we go. I like that better, just the natural flow. This is vintage lace, and this is vintage lace tucked under the applique. And I've got vintage lace over here tucked under. This is a vintage doily. So, yeah, I've just kind of got some things going on here. And let me see. I think that has turned out beautiful. And I believe I'm going to call her finished. I love the way that turned out. I didn't want the bold pin showing on this one in particular. So, yeah. Okay, I want to thank you so very much for joining me this afternoon. And like I say, I'm on a mission. I'm redoing my studio, and I actually can work in here, and it's wonderful. I'm loving it. So, yeah, I will have all the information in the description box below if you are interested in this beautiful tag. I appreciate you watching so much, and if you hadn't subscribed, I would love for you to do so. And just hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell, and it'll notify you anytime that I'm on. So y'all have a wonderful Sunday afternoon, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.